Welcome back to my channel. I'm Zipporah the Lux Angel, and today I am back with another tarot card reading. Please remember that these readings are timeless, general, and for entertainment purposes only. That means only listen to what directly applies to your personal situation, leave the rest for someone else, and by all means, please contact licensed professionals and or the proper authorities regarding any mental, medical, legal, or financial emergencies and or crises. That being said, let us begin. First things first, the handbag of the day is my beautiful Louis Vuitton Boulogne, and she will serve as the vision board inspiration for all you manifestors out there. If you'd like to see me styling my luxury collection, you can check out a series I have here on YouTube called Battle of the Bags and or the collection of shorts I've created right here on YouTube as well. All right, let us begin. The deck I am going to use for this reading. For your reading today, I am going to use The Tarot of the Divine by Yoshitani. Beautiful deck. And I am going to shuffle. If you don't want to stay through the shuffling, I will have the link. I will have the timestamp listed in the description box below. All right, let us begin. Please and thank you, Spirit. Messages for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. Oh. That was like a starburst of energy on that one. Someone may love starburst. I didn't even mean to, but like someone really may love starburst. Like, I don't know. But you should have seen, I don't know if you could see how the cards just like spread out in this big old star. So I don't know. Stars could be significant to you all. All right. Pay attention to the stars. I don't know. Collective messages, Spirit. Thank you. Collective messages, Spirit. Thank you. And whatever that kind of star could mean. Collective energies. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's begin. Okay, we have the Hanged Man. Okay. Now the 7 swords I saw too, but we're not going to take it. But we have the Hanged Man to begin. All right, seeing things from a new perspective. Maybe somebody's sneaky from a new perspective, but you're seeing things from a new perspective or having to face something. Yeah, 5 of Swords. Whew. Sneaky or not so sneaky, there was conflict, and you're needing to see this in a whole new light. Is it conflict with work again? This is... Look, let me not get tired of like, y'all need all the message y'all can get that, you know, have to do with these things, but it's just like flippity. Hey, you may have a conflict with people at work. People at work may have a conflict with you or a conflict with your income. You may be worrying about how you're going to make an income. We have the Ace of Cups because right now you're going through a healing process and you need to focus on your healing. The Hanged Man, that's Neptune energy. And then we have the Ace of Cups. So right now, and then this 5 of Swords is in the house of Taurus. That's the physical. So right now you need to focus on healing your body. And so you may be taking the rest and the proper care that you need. And you're like conflicted with that because you're like, but I need to work. I need to work. But Spirit is like, you need to rest. You need to rest. You need to rest. King of Cups. Some of y'all could rest because y'all have somebody who loves you and cares about you who will help to support you in some way, which that's lovely if you do have that. There may be somebody who is, I don't want to say crashing out, but losing it and feeling like their life got turned upside down because you may be beginning a new relationship with someone else. Also, you could have left work in order to, like I said, focus on your healing. And so it may just, you may be worried that it's going to affect your income because like you're taking that time off. But we have an 8 of Cups. So what is this? Health or romance? Yeah, you all are walking away from somebody romantic. And somebody is, because you see them in a different light. You see that you need to leave them. Because remember I said I saw the 7 of Swords, but I'm not going to take it. Maybe I should have taken it. We have the Hermit. Yeah, this is a lot of healing going on. Right now you need to be to yourself and isolating because you need to heal from some sort of a conflict that left you upside down in a way. Okay. It's like you're realizing that you need something deeper. And it looks like that's coming though, with this Ace of Cups, King of Cups. If you were looking for a deeper type of connection, that is definitely possible here and coming. Yeah, but I damn sure see you guys needing to take a break to heal. It could be from the loss of a relationship, for sure. We have the 5 of Wands. Ugh, I keep getting this. This must be a collective issue. I don't know, but like, for the love of goodness. It's like having to, well, good. That means we're getting it. I was saying it when I first started this channel. I'm like, if y'all didn't leave who y'all supposed to leave before Pluto goes to Aquarius, once again to Aquarius, you gonna be needing to leave because they about to bring the drama. Because Pluto gonna get them out your life one way or the other, and Pluto is going to have them acting themselves on you so you can get them out. Because we have a 5 of Wands in the 7th house. How you gonna have, yeah, but this person is upset and conflicted because they see you leaving on and moving on with somebody else. Okay, this 5 of Wands is coming right up under this Ace of Cups. They don't want you healing in a new connection. They also don't want you just resting or taking time off. So this could be where you needed to heal or you needed to rest or take a break from work or something like that. And your partner was just giving you drama about it. Like they didn't want you to take the necessary time you needed to heal. It was like, what? You're supposed to be a workhorse to your body's detriment? They didn't even, it seems like this is the person who doesn't even care. Like, and I hate to bring up the narc word outside of clinical, context. Well, it's not out of clinical context, but I'm no licensed professional or anything like that. But I do watch and read a lot about these things from licensed professionals. And I just remember Dr. Ramani one time talking about the narcissist and how they will not be there for you if you get sick. They will not be there for you. They can see you having a panic attack and they'll pretend not to notice. Okay? Like, they won't help you. They will not be there. And that's the energy I'm getting right here. Like, you may have been getting sick or feeling weak or anything like that. And this person was just like, well, why aren't you being more productive? Why can't you do this? And the whole time it's because your body needed extra time. Goodness gracious. Don't tell me this was after having some kids or something like that. You know what I mean? That type of deal where it's like you just had some kids. You have a brand new baby because we have an Ace of Cups here. You got and look how this King of Cups is like protecting that little pearl. That could be like a little baby or something. Like, you could be fucking pregnant and or just had kids, and this mother effer is like, why is the house clean? Where is this and my dinner? And that kind of a thing. Like, no type of compassion for your actual physical state and the fact that you actually literally need to physically heal. The fudge. That's what I'm getting with this. Disgust. And so you must have seen this and said, I gotta get out of here. Okay, listen to Dr. Ramani. Okay, she's the expert on narcissists, and she is like, this person will not be there for you when you are sick. So you might think, oh, I need to stay because as we grow older we need to lean on somebody. You're not going to be able to lean on this person. They'll step right over you and just be like, weak, they can't even, oh, they're lazy and all this other kind of stuff, when that's not the case. That is sick. Well, I am so sorry for anybody who had to go through that, but thank God you saw it. And thank God, because it looks like y'all walked away already. And thank God. And now they got the nerve to be upset. They're mad. First of all, if you're not getting with somebody else, they're mad just because you're taking the time off and you're healing from them and walking away from them. And they're upset because we know how the narcs like to do. So they're upset and crashing out about that. But if you actually are moving on to somebody who's loving and supportive, this is the second time in 2 readings in a row, we have a King of Cups. This is a whole nother deck. We have a King of Cups in the 4th house. Okay, so y'all are healing emotionally and psychologically enough to be able to see when people are not for you. Beautiful. It may be painful because you have to wake up to this stuff. That's why we got a hangman in this 1st house. The hangman, you have to realize these things. And it may be painful because we have a 5 of flipping swords here. You're conflicted about it, but you know you got to do it. And thank God for that. Thank God you're healing enough to know when you need to walk away. Because whereas it used to be before, we would have stayed in these situations with people who really didn't have our best interest at heart. And that's why they were able to go along for so long, undetected or getting away with shit. Well, not this time, not this lifetime. So congratulations, y'all woke up. Y'all woke up and realized I could do bad all by myself. Like, you're already by yourself. If you have a baby or you have kids and this person is just like, ugh, why isn't this scrubbed? Why isn't this clean? You can do all that by yourself. You can be like, oh, the house is a mess. I wish I could fix it. You can do that all by yourself. You can judge yourself and criticize yourself all by yourself. You need a second person to do that to you. Not being supportive, not being loving. But you're giving that support to yourself now. And you're healing your mind, and you're healing your physical body, and you're healing your psyche, because that is psychological abuse that happens in narcissistic relationships. And that's what I'm seeing here. Like, they were at war with you healing or taking any time to yourself. It's disgusting. And we have a Page of Wands. But for a lot of you, maybe not all of you, I damn sure see some new beginning with some a more emotionally balanced partner who will be there for you. Okay, here goes that 7 of Swords. I said I wasn't gonna take it, but Spirit was like, no, it's coming out. And this is why I'm saying, if you had to be strategic to walk away, because this is coming up under the 8 of Cups. Y'all had to strategically walk away from this person. Y'all had to get the wisdom and the upper hand on this person with this 7 of Swords, because coming in the 9th house of higher learning. So it's like, y'all may have had anything that y'all needed to do to better yourselves, whether that is, restoring yourself in any way. Like, it's in the 9th house of higher education. If you wanted to get a higher education, this person was against that. Well, the house won't be clean. Well, this won't happen. Well, what about me? And what about your family? And why would you want to do that as a mother? And it's that kind of energy. This has been coming up in the collective, dealing with like misogynist type, like just abusive people who, if you're trying to better yourself, this is supposed to be your partner. But when you're trying to better yourself, they want to stop it and crush it. They don't want to see you elevating in any kind of way. And this one didn't want your health good. Like, this one, this is sick. I mean, this is when they were probably wishing that you would, so that they could collect some insurance money or something. I'm not even joking. This is sick. With this 7 of Swords, it looks like you had to strategically get away. Or you need to strategically get away. Don't tell them anything. Contact, like I said, proper authorities and licensed professionals. Okay, if you're dealing with somebody who's very abusive or physically abusive, contact the proper authorities and licensed professionals for help, please. We have the 2 of Swords. Yes, block this person from any information about you. Block them. Don't let them know where you're going to be working next or how you're going to be getting your income or what you're going to do. They need to know nothing about you. Just tell them you're taking time for yourself. If you're moving on in another relationship, don't even tell them. If you're spending time with that other person, just be like, oh, I have to work. I started a new job, and go do whatever the hell you're about to do. Don't give them, where are you working? You can lie. This person has no right to. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. You don't need a flipping stalker or somebody trying to come to your place of business and love bomb you and all that kind of stuff. You don't need any of that. No, some of y'all might actually literally have to physically move away because this person is sick and twisted. But yeah, they were trying to block stuff for you. They were trying to block, damn sure, your career and work for sure. They had conflict with you bettering yourself, going to work. They had conflict with you healing or taking time off from work. This is a person who, they just had conflict, period. They were just abusing you, period. Period. It didn't matter what you did. They were going to have conflict with it. And you might have noticed that. You might have been like, well, they didn't want me doing this, so I'm switching over to this. And then you realize they started having problems with that. And you're like, what the fudge? I can't win. You said you didn't want me doing this, so I switched to this. And then they had a problem with that too. They were just always going to have a problem because they wanted a reason to just rail on you. It didn't matter what you were doing. It was just an excuse. They probably couldn't have cared less. It was just an excuse to abuse you. Seriously. Mentally and emotionally and psychologically or whatnot. And I am so happy if you found the strength to realize that and walk away. However hard and difficult it was, because it would be more difficult to live with this person who's literally attacking your mental health. And that, or God knows what other health, physical too. And financial. This keeps coming up where people want to stall you. Your own partners want to stall you in relationships because they don't want to see you growing out of jealousy, out of greed, out of the fact that they're literally just a narcissist or some type of other dark triad, cluster B type. Look. Okay? The devil. All right? Period. We don't need to use any clinical terms. This right here is what they are. Sick. Yeah, this is a low vibrational demonic ass person. Like I said, and this is like some type of inherited trait. They can get this from their parents. They can get this from their father, I'm getting in particular. Where they just saw them being some type of brute in the house, always abusing, okay, period. This is abuse. And I don't mean like physical, like hitting, but that could be too. But I mean psychological and mental abuse and torturing people, and nothing is ever enough, and they're always criticizing you till you're losing your fucking mind. They must have seen this happening in their home. And this new person who's coming in is such a contrast, or you healing is such a contrast from this person, because look at these two different cards. They have nothing to do with each other. They're opposite cards, but you see, look at the images and how similar they are. Okay? A serpentine-like figure circling around to the front. All right? So this is your polar opposite. And any healing, because the King of Cups is about healing and being emotionally imbalanced, they were the complete opposite. They wanted you unbalanced. It was like they could not support you being imbalanced because they're imbalanced. Okay? They can't support your emotional balance because they have none. They're at war within themselves. Okay? This is a person who is highly messed up. They need help. They need to seek Dr. Romney or someone of the sort for help. Shout out to Dr. Romney. Dr. Romney. I'll be watching all the time, okay? Because people need to know about these types of people, because for so long we just think you're just in like a tough relationship, or relationships take work. And somebody who is a King of Cups type, Neptunian type, healer type, empathic type person, that's what they do. That's like, oh, you know, but relationships take work, and so we just gotta get through this. Yes, they have these issues, but you know, it's, you know, no. This is not what takes work, because the only work that needs to be done is they need to be in a therapist's chair and you need to be far away from them. That kind of work. But it's like, giving them passes, but there is no pass. This person is just sick and twisted. They're warped. We have the Sun card. Spirit is letting you know that you are going to move past this. You're going to have to be strategic about it, because they may have set up some, I mean, this is the type of person who could have surveillance around the home type ish. Like, oh my gosh. Or just networks of people who also like keep you locked up, or basically, oh my gosh, it reminds me of a movie called Not Without My Daughter with Sally Field. Go look that up and watch that flipping movie. Okay? That man got her out of her home country of America and got her back to his country, and he had a whole network of his mother and his whole family just controlling her every move. She had to literally sneak away. She had to sneak away and get help and get the flip out of there. She was in the Middle East somewhere. I forget where, but he was a doctor when he was in the United States. He was a doctor and they had a good relationship, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, oh, I need to go home and blah, 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 blah. And she went with him, and he was like, and she did not like how she was being treated and abused and all this kind of stuff. And he was like, well, okay, you can go, but I'm keeping my daughter. My daughter stays here. And she had to sneak out with her daughter. Like, go look that movie up. It's that kind of energy though, where it's like, you got to be strategic to get out because this person is so controlling and you don't want them knowing where you are. But yeah, they were trying to, I'm trying to tell you, this is one of those, I don't know if you're in a specific religion, because even when I said in the Middle East and stuff like that, but like, look how she's dressed and stuff too. I remember I don't know, you could be from Iran or something like that, because I know in some cultures it is like that, where the wife is just like pretty much the mother-in-law's slave, and has no type of say. I mean, I don't know. Are you in some country where you can't even drive? I don't know. But it's that kind of ish. You might be in a particular religion and you got to leave the whole religion. Okay. So good luck. God bless. Get the support that you need. Especially if you're here in the United States. Okay. Contact the proper authorities, some churches, somebody, anybody. Okay. Shelters, whatever. But yeah. But I do see you, like, first of all, they wanted to dim anything about you. They wanted you to just go mute and be like their little slave. It's that kind of a thing. And this stuff keeps coming across my feed. And the way I channel, I know like the stuff that comes across my feed that really sticks out to me, it will come up in a reading. Like, it didn't come across my feed for no reason usually. And I just keep getting, occasionally I'll get these videos about these men who just want, basically they want wives to be little slaves, basically. That's the only reason they want a wife. They don't have any intention on treating these wives well. This is what they want to do. And so they want your personality and your authenticity. They want to shut it down and dim it, so you will just be their little, you know, puppet thing. And that's what I'm seeing here with this sun in the 12th house. That means they needed your authenticity in any way that you could shine or be your own self to be hidden away. But another way that this is looked at is you're going to get to this point, okay? Because you've decided to leave, now you can get to be your authentic self, or when you decide to leave, and do it strategically though, because the sun is in the 12th house, hidden. So it's like, whatever your plans are, hide them. If you have somebody helping you out, this King of Cups could be just your dad or a family member helping you out. Keep it hidden. Don't tell them, well, that's why I'm going to get so-and-so and we're going to do this. Nope. Don't tell them a thing. Okay. You leave in the darkness and the cover of night. Okay. This person is cloaked. Leaving in the cover of night. Matter of fact, it's right next to the 8 of flipping cups. And they're both got a cloak on and in the cover of night. Don't tell them a single thing. They just come home one day. You're like, oh, bye, honey, whatever. Next thing you know, they come home expecting dinner and they're coming home to an empty house. That type energy. Now, granted, for some of you, it might not be that drastic, but y'all need to be clever. Don't give them any information about where you're going, who you're doing it with, what you're doing. But you will see happiness, and but it must be done strategically. Yeah, 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. Sacrificing yourself for someone else. Sacrificing your authenticity and who you are for someone else's benefit, and they don't even care about you. Is what I'm seeing. They can't care about you because they're sick. But yeah, this is painful, having to realize these things. But you got the clarity for sure. Oh, you got the clarity for sure. That this person is brutal and cutthroat. I mean, it could have just been with their words, like I said. Like they could have always been quarreling with you and fighting with you, and you were just like, well, I don't know what to do. It doesn't matter what I do. This person is always on me. Yes. And that's what you needed to see. It doesn't matter what you do, because this is who they are, and this is what they intend to do, is to try to dim you into submission. Okay, to fight you into submission. But I see y'all getting the clarity about that and making plans to move forward, and that is the wisest thing to do. And there is hope for you to have the life that you want, to create the life that you want after you leave. But make sure you just keep it hidden. Keep it away from all your plans hidden. And especially if you're getting into a new relationship, don't let them know. Don't let them know. Don't let them know who. Don't let them know where. Don't let them know when. They can, I don't know when they'll find out, if they ever do find out. But while you're making these plans, though, you do that in the dark. Let me see here. And I do see you finding new love if that's what you want. But you got to make a choice to walk away from whatever you were in previously. Period. And for some of you, that does have to do with some sort of like ancestral lineage type thing, like a religion you're in, or even a country you're in. Because I saw the 10 of Pentacles under there, which is legacy. For some of you, yeah. Because you may have married into a place where the father was like that, the mother is like that, they're all just like that. And we know that there's something called, you know, I watched this one clinician's videos called the Narcissistic Family Cult. Okay? It's like the narcissist is not just there on some island. They were usually created by their family of origin in some way. And so you're not getting any support from them. Okay? And who knows what kind of background you come from. But I see someone here who loves and cares about you, who you're making a new beginning with. Okay? Again, it could just be a family member. I'm particularly getting a male presence, though. So it'd either be a father or a father figure. Or if you're in a relationship, someone who already has kids or will love your kid if you already have one. They will love your kids. Or they want to just start a relationship with you and it'll be a beautiful, bright future in that relationship. So let me see. Oracle cards. I'm going to go with Ask Your Guides by Sonia Choquette. Or is it Choquette? Let me get a few oracle cards with this. I mean, this could even be where this is your family who won't support you because y'all are in some religion and they want to marry you off to somebody and they don't know this person is, or even they don't care. A lot of they don't give a damn if your husband is verbally or mentally abusive to you in some of these religions. They don't give a damn. Okay? Especially some of these look. You know what I'm talking about. And if someone comes to help you, take the help. Like, if there's a police officer who comes and checks in on you because they suspect something, or if there's some type of official person who comes and checks on you, like, are you okay? Because they probably can sense something's wrong. Please take their help. Please do. Yeah, this person could never let you heal because they ain't nothing but a demon themselves. We have survival. Exactly. Okay. And that card is actually about like the support that you can get. That's why it has healer guides underneath. But it's coming up above this place where it's like coming to the recognition and walking away strategically. And that will ensure your survival. This is a situation that you have to leave if you want to survive. And I mean physically, mentally, emotionally, seriously. This ain't getting any better. Discontent with the muses. The whole reason that this is happening and coming to your attention is so you can get out now. Okay? Because spirit will, there's a certain thing called perfect timing and divine timing. Sometimes it will be harder to do what we want to do. So spirit will have us wait, and they will let us know when the right time is. Because if you watch that movie, and I highly recommend it, it is heart-wrenching. Not Without My Daughter. Everything had to be timed up perfectly because she was in, I think it was a Muslim country, because I'm pretty sure they had the 5 calls to prayer and stuff, and they had to time it around all this type of stuff, when they'd be here, when the mom would be here, when this person would be gone, when this, I mean, it was, ooh, okay? So divine timing will be at play, but this is why spirit is bringing it up to you now. Whenever you're seeing this video, you may have already escaped that, and that's the truth. God bless you. I am so happy that you can be in a recovery phase. But if you're just seeing this now and this sounds like you, you're seeing this at this time for a reason, okay? Start the planning process. Get your support. It's probably going to be somebody who you will know, okay? You will know. There probably is somebody who's been asking about you and if you're okay. And plan and get the support that you need. We have compromise, master teacher. So this person, okay, especially if this is the Hoover of the narcissist. They want to come in. This is the love bomb and the Hoover. If you've already strategically walked away and you've escaped them, okay, they can't do anything to control you. You're off on your own. This is when they try to come in and be like, okay, you know, I know I was wrong and all these things. And they will try to tell you that they've changed and all this stuff. It's a no. They have not changed. They just want to get you back under them. And then they'll put the restraints on tighter because you got away once. They can't let it happen again. So this is a situation you cannot go back to. Okay. That's why the sun is in the 12th house. Once that light is out, it is out. Not rekindling anything here. And we have decisions. Okay. So for some of you, like I said, this is coming to your awareness now so you can make these decisions. You're realizing this right now as you're listening to this. And yes, you need to go now. Now, I'm not saying like right now. I'm saying start your planning, your preparation, be strategic, and do what you know you need to do. See, look at this. New life. That's what's waiting for you. Okay? When you make this decision. A new life. Especially if you have children or children with this person. Because I see this little baby on this card. And we do have a page. We have a King of Cups and a page of a fire and the sun. That's all like baby type stuff. So, and the Ace of Cups. And I keep talking about Not Without My Daughter. Like I said, this narcissist, the narcissistic family cult, they get created witnessing this stuff and these type of things happening to them. So do you want your children turning into what you need to escape? I don't think so. All right. Look at that. New life and new beginnings. The divine mother and the divine father. This is spirit supporting you in going and doing something new. Okay? They will support you. Now, that doesn't mean it's not going to be hard. Okay? What Sally Field was having to do, child, boo! That was hard. But she did it. And at the end, well, I'm not going to give a spoiler, but it was just like, finally home. Finally escaped that ish. Finally. And it's like, that's what's waiting for you. When you get the proper support, the proper authorities, if necessary, and plan. And it's the divine mother and divine father, mother, father, God, giving you this message to go. Because you have a purpose beyond this. Okay? Like I said, they were trying to not have you do anything that has to do with your career, do anything that has to do with healing, anything. They don't want you doing anything, but you have a purpose, and it does not involve being a slave to this person. Okay? Balance. Okay? Coming into equilibrium. And I do see romantic things coming in for you guys. Like we even have Venus and then joy guides and gifts. And this has been denied you in this relationship. And even the physical body card here is about to, I'm trying to tell you they would start affecting your physical body, because go and look at Dr. Romney and all these other clinicians who talk about the physical effects on your body from psychological abuse or narcissistic abuse. Okay, it gets physical. Okay, especially you notice hair loss anytime soon. Yeah, that shit. That's the beginning. That's part of the signs. Shoot. What I'm saying is, it doesn't have to be hair loss. That was just on this card. But what I'm saying is, walking away to ensure your survival. And you're realizing this and understanding this, because I see this with this hangman is walking away. If you're already doing it, thank God. But if you're just coming to these realizations, then yes, let this be your confirmation. Can't stay with somebody like that. They'll end up draining your light. This is in the 12th. The 12th house is a hidden house of endings, and even death is the end of the chart, and the sun is there. That's your whole energetic force. That's your life force, your energy dying. Okay? So, we don't want that now, do we? Okay? And that could be literally or figuratively. So, for your own good, your safety, for your healing, your health, your well-being, and for the life of you, and if you have children, yes, this is your confirmation. If you've been feeling like, oh my gosh, I got to get out of this. Yes, you're absolutely right. Kudos for waking up. Thank God you waked up, or you woke up, and now do the planning, get the support, and move it along. All right? That is the message that I have for you all today. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you got something very beneficial from it. Thank you for stopping by. Please remember to like, share with someone who cares, save it to a playlist for future reference, and by all means subscribe for more readings and luxurious eye candy such as this. And until next time, have a gorgeous day. Bye.